Hey guys, what's up? Diamond here, give me the safest betting advice on CSGO Lounge. Welcome. Today we're going to start off with Navi versus Dignitas. Even though it's the best one, this is a pretty safe game, honestly. I would give this around a medium, honestly, for safeness. And this is probably a 75-25 favoring Navi. And although Navi's past matchups with Dignitas, they have won every single one of them except for one a while back in April. It was a random best of 3. Navi will take this pretty easily. It won't be hard for them to beat Dignitas, especially considering Dignitas is not on their best form currently. Next we have Nerdrage versus Aposis. This isn't the safest game of today, but it is pretty safe. If you want to bet on Nerdrage, even though the odds are pretty bad, I would recommend it. Nerdrage looks really good. Aposis looks okay, but I mean, for tier 3 they don't look that great. So go on Nerdrage if you want to, but the odds are kind of bad. Next we have PH versus Dope. I'd recommend a skip or an ICB on Dope. Dope looked alright yesterday and PH looked pretty bad, so you can go on Dope. There's no reason not to. The odds are pretty skewed, in my opinion. I think it's a 60-40, so you can go on Dope if you want. Next we have TSM versus Mouz. Last time these guys played was at the Intel Masters, I believe, and it was also a best of 1. That TSM did win. The thing is that TSM is shaky. They don't always practice. Well, Mouz does, but Mouz has a new roster and everything. They're still adjusting to everything, and they just won't be able to handle some kind of maps. So if it's like Train, where CT side is extremely important, Mouz is just going to get wrecked. But if it's like Dust 2, which is like a 50-50 map, I think Mouz has a chance, but I think TSM will still take it, because the maps that are regular setup, like Dust 2 or Inferno, TSM are really good on. So TSM should take this. I think this is a 60-40 favoring TSM, so put a small amount on TSM if the odds stay below 75. Next we have DNG versus Toxic. This is the safest game of today. Well actually these two are pretty safe today. So DNG is G2 and Toxic is random. So I would go high on DNG, because that's the only way you're going to get any returns. High or skip, it's up to you. Next we have Titan versus Infinity. This is Infinity G, just letting you know, who hasn't won anything in this league. I don't know. I would skip or go low on Infinity, because Infinity has caused upsets, but it's not like they're actually going to do anything. You're just wasting money, honestly. But you could do an ICB if you want. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's up to you. Next we have Space S versus the loser of NR, which is Nerdrage versus Aposis. If somehow Nerdrage loses, yes, go on Nerdrage. But if Aposis loses, go on Space S. Like, honestly, all these games today are very risky, very safe. So go on Space S if Aposis loses. Next we have Epiphany versus Pitter. Pitter is very inconsistent, so I'll just skip all around. Even though Epiphany should win, Pitter could cause an upset. Next we have Kinguin versus Navi versus Dignitas, or the loser of Navi versus Dignitas. Depending how Dignitas is doing, because they're probably going to lose, check it. If they're winning their 1v1s and they're doing alright against Navi, definitely go on Dignitas. But if they're not, they're just missing everything all around, go on Kinguin. Kinguin shouldn't have these odds, in my opinion. I think it's like skewed. It's probably a 60-40 favoring Dignitas, so it's pretty skewed. Yeah, checking their past matchups, Kinguin has won basically everyone. They lost Mirage, which is Dignitas' best map, but that's expected. Alright, I recommend a skip for the LDLC White versus Lions game. It got postponed. I have no reason why. These are all tier 3 teams that are really bad. Even though LDLC White should win, skip it. Next we have Titan versus the loser of Mousesports versus TSM. This is a close best of 1, so I think the odds are 55-45 favoring the TBD over here. But if the odds stay like this, I would go small on Titan, because the odds are very skewed. So go on Titan if the odds stay like this, or the loser, like let's say it's Mousesports. The Mousesports aren't winning their 1v1s. Go on Titan. If Mousesports are winning their 1v1s but still lose because they're just not good as TSM, go on TBD. If TSM loses, go on TBD. So yeah. Anyways, my name's Diamond. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. If you haven't checked out the spreadsheet yet, there is a link in the description. I update you guys on every post and stuff that's going on. If you want to go talk to me on Steam, I have my profile link and my trade URL in the description. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.